So we have to figure out a way that we can make this show more exciting, because the first 3 episodes were just a little too dull. Got it. What if we took out the action scene? Oh, that'll do it. What's up, guys? Mason the Brock Anderson here, and this is Echo Season 1, Episode 4, Taloa. And like I said in the intro, there's no action scene. It's just people talking, and if these characters were more interesting, I might be more invested. But that's the problem, is that they're not. And also, if we had more time with this show, I think these scenes would feel a lot more important, a lot more impactful. But as it is, this feels like a waste of an episode, because you've only got 5 episodes to tell your whole story, and you waste a whole episode on just character development mostly, and developing the relationship between Maya and Kingpin, developing the relationship between Maya and her grandmother. If this were one of 8 episodes, okay, cool, so you had a moment to develop Maya a little bit further, but unfortunately you don't have that much time. So this character development should be a bit quicker. It should not take up a whole episode. And even then, the character development is just not that good. I'm looking at this whole episode, and it feels like it's leading to Maya needs to change. Even the way Kingpin approaches her at the beginning, it's still like she's his daughter. He's still approaching her as if she's this thing he's been molding into this perfect, basically, protege. Somebody that could take over the business for him. And I feel like it all culminates into that one moment whenever he gives her the chance to do what he did all those years ago and free herself from him and take over for him, because that will finish it. And she chooses not to, because she doesn't want to be the monster that he's become. Or at least that's how I interpreted it. However, his reaction suggests something completely different. His reaction is almost, thank goodness you didn't do that, because that's what I wanted you to do. But I feel like what you were showing me before is that he wants her to be like him. And so her choosing to not be like him in that moment feels like that goes against what he's been wanting. So what is his motivation here? He just lets her go to do what? What is she going to do? We don't know. I don't even know if he knows. So it just feels like the motivations are not really well fleshed out either. So I'm kind of guessing or questioning what exactly is going on here. I think the other problem that these scenes between Maya and Kingpin have is that I kind of know already what's going to happen. And you could say, well, it's because you know that Kingpin is in the Daredevil series, so of course he's not going to die here, or else he wouldn't be in that series. But even not knowing about that, I still feel like I would look at this and go, she's not going to kill him, he's not going to kill her. I don't know exactly how this is all going to wrap up. That's where some of the question still lies in my mind, because I don't know what this is all building to. Is this going to be her turning her life around? She doesn't want to be a killer, she wants to be a hero? Or is this going to turn into she wants to take over his empire? I don't know. But I think it would be stupid if you brought Kingpin back after killing him off at the end of Hawkeye. You bring him back for this show, and then you kill him off at the end again. So even if I didn't have the knowledge that he's in Daredevil, I still feel like I would look at the show and go, he's not going to die, and she's not going to die. So where's the tension in these scenes? Where's the drama that I'm supposed to be engaged with? And unfortunately, that's where a lot of this episode lies, is those scenes with her and Kingpin. Those are the big moments. You can tell from the way that they're going with the music. The music is really good. I will give them that. But outside of that, we also will look at the scene with Maya and her grandmother, because that one just felt kind of out of nowhere. And again, I think this comes down to the problem that they have, which is you only have 5 episodes. So you should have picked one thing. Either she's dealing with discovering these powers, discovering this connection to her ancestors, and what they can do with these powers, or focus on her and Kingpin going head to head. And the problem is they've more so focused on the Kingpin battle, but they still are trying to make this a big deal. The scene with the grandmother, it's supposed to be a big deal, based on the reactions, based on the music, the acting, probably some of the best from the girl that plays Maya in this season. But I don't really care much about this story, because you've not given me a reason to. It's just been these few scenes here and there that you show this connection, but what does it mean? What is it all leading to? Is she going to get powers? Is she going to become superhuman? I don't know. It just feels like it's in the background at the moment. So there's a real lack of focus. So going into the final episode, I think the biggest problem that this show has is it's very short. 5 episodes long. You don't have a whole lot of time to get through stuff. You need to be more focused. If you only have a short amount of time, you need to be more focused in what you're trying to do, what story you're trying to tell. And I don't think they were. I think there's too much going on with Maya and her family drama, this connection to these ancestors, her battle with Kingpin, her maybe trying to turn over a new leaf. You've just got too much going on, and you have all that story for only 5 episodes. you're not going to be able to get through all of it. At the very least, you're not going to get through it and get your audience to care about it, because I don't. I don't care about her family. I don't care about her connection to the ancestors. I don't care about her battle with Kingpin, because all of it feels so rushed. I just don't really feel connected. So we'll see how this season ends. I don't really have high hopes, and it's unfortunate because I think, based on what I'm seeing, you had a potential to tell a good story here if you'd just taken your time with it, or if you'd chosen one main story to focus on instead of trying to focus on all these different things going on at once. But those are just my thoughts, so let me know what you guys think down in the comment section below, or your thoughts on this episode. Let me know, we can talk about and discuss all that good stuff. Leave a like and subscribe for future Echo reviews. Also check out the channel, we have a lot of other reviews on here, so check those out if you have time. But until next time, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace out.